We acknowledge that the land on which we live, gather, and exchange ideas is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, and Wendat people. Welcome to the Brockville Museum series, Out of the Vault. This is a series where we take a closer look at some of the neat artifacts in the museum's collection. My name is Alice. I'm the Community Program Coordinator here at the Brockville Museum. And today I'm in the archives room, which is where we keep all of our paper artifacts. So what is ephemera? So ephemera refers to all of the documents that we come across in our day-to-day lives. I'm thinking about things like grocery lists, tickets, brochures, cards, invoices, all of that good stuff. Now ephemera is quite neat because it is time sensitive. And it's only practically useful to us for a particular period of time. After that particular period has passed, we may end up actually throwing out that ticket or that brochure or whatever, or what have you. The interesting thing is that ephemera is collected not just by the Brockville Museum, but by museums and archives worldwide. Because ephemera, basically what ephemera can do for us, it provides concrete first-hand evidence of a historical time period. It is a primary source document. And ephemera can help us here at the Brockville Museum tell a more complete story of Brockville. Now on this episode, we'll be talking about the subject of personal ephemera. And what do I mean by personal ephemera? I'm referring to any sort of personal correspondence between different people. Sometimes it can be taking the form of a birthday card, a postcard, that type of thing. You may have a few examples of personal ephemera at home. I'm sure lots of you have kept birthday cards over the years and that type of thing. And they're quite useful in filling out biographies of people that we talk about at the Brockville Museum. The example that I'm going to be showcasing today is a postcard that was sent by Robert Henry Lindsay, a Brockville artist, to his friend Frederick Curry, who at the time the postcard was created was a retired soldier who had seen service in World War I. Now I'm not going to recite both of these gentlemen's biographies. They're both very prominently featured in our People of Brockville exhibit, so I encourage you to come out to the museum and learn more about them yourself. But what I am going to do is showcase this postcard here, which tells you a little bit more about their travels and about their relationship actually as friends. So I have this postcard here from Robert Henry Lindsay. The intended recipient was Frederick Curry. Now at the front of the card you'll see a small sketch here. Now this sketch was done by Lindsay of Lac Charlebois in Quebec. Now on the reverse of the card he makes note of the location. The date is July 11th, 1919. And he writes to Frederick Curry that he's having a delightful time in Quebec and that he also finds the sketching very satisfactory. Now, this artifact is quite useful in our research because it helps fill in some of the gaps in the biographies of Lindsay as well as Curry. It gives an example of the two men's friendship. But also what it does, we do have, just on this card alone, a little example of original Lindsay artwork. So again, if I was, say, doing a history talk or something like that about art and in Brockville, I may use this card in my research as well. So thank you very much for tuning in to the series Out of the Vault. I hope you've enjoyed the series and thank you very much for watching.